Alright everybody, today we're going to be making some homemade barbecue sauce because the store-bought stuff has a lot of soy and sugar, so I'm just going to make it myself. So we got some salt, some black pepper, some avocado oil, some honey, raw organic honey, some Dijon mustard, stone ground, cayenne pepper, diced tomatoes, apple cider vinegar, smoked paprika, poblano pepper, fresh garlic, an onion, a tomato, a serrano pepper, and a couple of red bell peppers. I'm going to saute all the fresh ingredients, not the tomato, but the onion, the garlic, the pepper, we're going to cook those ahead of time with some avocado oil, so I'll slice those up first. After that, we're going to put everything in a blender and cook it for, I don't know, about half an hour or so. Then we're going to marinate a bunch of chicken legs with it, but that'll be a separate video. First, let's just make the sauce. I guess we can get the dry ingredients out. So I'm going to use a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. We'll just get them out of the way. So we just get to chopping. You know me, I don't measure much. Here we go. There we go. Teaspoon's a little over a teaspoon, it'll be fine. And the same thing with the black pepper. Teaspoon of black pepper. I'm probably gonna do a fourth of a teaspoon of cayenne because stuff can be hot, but it's gonna be a heaping fourth. How about that? That's almost half a teaspoon, really. So fourth to half a teaspoon of cayenne, and let's get some paprika. I think it was a good amount of paprika, so we're gonna do tablespoons. You like it. That's really on the camera. Like 2 tablespoons of paprika. Hardly fits in there. There we go. I'm going to do probably a couple tablespoons of the apple cider vinegar. 1, 2. The Dijon mustard. Probably a couple of tablespoons, so we say like dots a tablespoon, and we'll say like dots a tablespoon. We'll squeeze just a little bit more, just to make sure there were tablespoons. See, the honey's getting crystallized. Let's see, let's give it a good big squeeze. 2 big squeezes. That's about 1 tablespoon. 1 big squeeze. 2 big squeeze. This is about 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm gonna add a little bit of avocado oil. And a tomato. It's gonna go right in there with it. So we just we're going to cook the rest of the vegetables before we put them in there with this, so we'll set this aside for now. And I'll get some of this out of the way. Oh, I'm going to get those diced tomatoes in there too. can of diced tomatoes. See if all this is gonna fit in there. We're gonna size up. Of course, it never really seems like much till you put it in there and you're like, oh, it's a whole bunch. Okay, that's on the side. Chop this stuff up, saute it. Get my pan on with some heat. Since I'm gonna blend all this stuff, I'm not gonna worry about chopping it too fine. Just gonna get it so it sautés fast in the pan. 5 pieces of garlic, 5 cloves. Should be alright. Alright, let's flip over to the saute. Forgot to chop the garlic just a little bit. Down the peppers and garlic into the pan. Our heat's on 6, we can go up a bit. I got about 8 feet. Cover it. Ooh, spicy. Now this is sauteing. I'm going to run this through the blender. The Ninja. Then we'll trade them. That was good. Just throw some chicken in there. Okay, I'm going to turn that heat down to about 3. Put this on the pan. Get the other base sauce that just came out of the blender into the pan. Be a little hot at first, but that's all right. Gotta get the vegetables. Yeah. Figured that would happen. We'll get these into the blender and then I'm going to dump them in the sauce. So I'll be right back so you don't have to hear the blender again. Alright, got them all nice and blended. Blender doesn't like hot things. I should have let them cool it off a bit, but it's all right. It worked. guess that's good enough. Stir that around, make it all one color. Notice how I didn't put any sugar in. This is a sugar-free barbecue sauce without any kind of stevia or monk fruit or anything. Just a sugar-free barbecue sauce. The tomatoes have some sugar naturally, I guess. I don't really know how much the peppers would have, though. I'm pretty sure they don't. Don't quote me, but pretty sure peppers are sugar-free. So you only got some sugar from the tomatoes, and yeah, we got honey in here. It's not sugar, it's honey. Honey's good for you. It's gonna be your sweet replacement. I guess naturally the honey's sweet. There's a sugar to it. But yeah. It's getting browner as we go, as we mix the few things together. So anyway, there's that. I'm gonna leave that to cook. Probably just under 3, in between 2 and 3. About 30 minutes. And after that, we'll let it cool. Should be done. All right, and we're back. Look at that. You see it bubbling through the pan. So, it's been cooking on low for 30 minutes. Give it a little stir. See what's going on. Oh, look at that. Now it's like nice, round, molassesy. You know, lighting in my kitchen kind of stinks, so it's late. But it is nice and brown. Ah, I made a mess. Oh, that smells really good. I think this would be great. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to get it into a bowl so that it can cool. Hot bowl. What do I got in arm's reach here? Ambidextrous, you say? With a spatula? I don't know. Maybe. Alrighty. That is a beautiful barbecue sauce. Ooh-wee. Oh, it smells smoky and delicious. And, oh, this will be yummy. So anyway, I gotta let this cool for quite a bit. I suppose there's methods you can cool it off in the middle bowl. Maybe put it in some like a double boiler with like an ice bowl or something if you needed it. But I'm just gonna let it cool naturally. Ooh. And then from here, you can go ahead and hop over to marinating the grilled chicken legs with it. But I bet this would be good on some ribs too. The secret to success, Joe's barbecue sauce. Joe's Corner barbecue sauce. I'm sure there's a lot of Joe's barbecue sauces out there. So Joe's Corner barbecue sauce. Well, everybody, thanks for joining Joe's Corner Cooking. Don't forget to go check out the links to the barbecue sauce videos that may include other meats like chicken and beef and stuff. And I hope you like it as much as I do. Enjoy. I'll catch you next time.